All right, welcome back to part 2 of my discussion with Luis Fernando Gazcon, our Latin America sales manager for Kyzen Corporation, on our discussion of monitoring the chemical concentration of our cleaning solutions. Very good. So now, assuming I'm running a manual process like this, I've taken my measurements. Now, what do I need to do with that measurement in order to fix the bad? How does that process work? And then, is there an automated way to do this?
Those are good questions, both of them. First, how do you control it? Once you know what's the concentration, you need to go back to your bath or your equipment and first take a look at at the volume of your tank. How much volume is it missing right now, so that you know how much space you have available to do the adjustment. Basically, you will end up having to calculate how much chemical or water you need to add. You will end up once you calculated that, you need to go back and measure those volumes. Right. Usually we recommend to the customers to have like a jar, like graduated jar, so that they can measure the water and the chemical to put back on that volume. We try to help our customers because as you know, every equipment changes. Yeah. So we try to help them with a table where they can do those calculations very easy. There's a tailored table for that specific equipment. They just put the amount, the volume of the tank. Then they just put the concentration that they got with the method that they're using. And the table will tell them, okay, you have to add this amount. Sometimes you will have to even take out some of the liquid that is inside. Okay. Because the space that you have is not enough to bring it back to your...
Too diluted.
Exactly. Okay. So it depends. It will that table that we provide to the customers will tell you what to do. Okay. But it's, as you can see, it's a very manual thing. You depend on the person that is doing it, that they follow the steps, and then you need to be doing this very frequently.
I imagine it takes a lot of time.
Yes, depending on the person. On the type of process that you have. Some inline process, for example, are very difficult to control under these circumstances because every hour the volume will vary and the concentration will vary. And if you don't have the right concentration, you will start having issues in your cleaning residues, residues on your board, for example, in a PCB cleaning application. So you have to do this every hour, every half an hour. So you need a dedicated person down there. Probably a batch cleaner would be easier to control because you don't have to be there every half an hour, but probably you have to do this every 2 hours, 1 hour, just to maintain your concentration and ensure the reliability of your process.
Right. So what about the automated method? Oh, are there automated methods?
Yes. We actually, Kyzen, we do have an fully automated equipment that does this for you. It's like having a person there taking a look at your bath and your concentration 24 hours straight. Basically, this is a PCS, we call it Process Control System. Okay. It will have, it is a sonic velocity sensor that is installed in your equipment so that it can be measuring the concentration all the time. This is always
constantly doing it.
Exactly. So all the time you know what your concentration is. Every time it starts to vary, the equipment will also be measuring the volume of your tank. Very, very precise. And it will be able to calculate how much water and how much chemical it needs to be added to your process. It will not allow your equipment to drop a lot of the volume. That equipment is connected, and it's a very compact device, to be honest. You can connect that directly to the water supply of your facilities, and then you can connect that to the drum of chemical. It will be admin both of them into your process. Yeah. So your process will be always between the ranges recommended. Actually, this equipment can handle the concentration plus minus 1%. If you set it up 15, you will be between 14 and 16. And to be honest, the experience that I have on field, that range is even closer. This is what we commit with the customers, but usually it's even closer. So you will be at 15 all the time.
That sounds much easier.
Yeah,
All right.
much easier.
Well, thank you very much for your time and for sharing your insights with us on the show.
No, thanks to you.
Yeah. If you like that content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You can also click that bell icon if you want to be notified of future episodes. Now, if you have any questions about manually measuring the concentration of your bath, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can send an email to AskDrAdam@Kyzen.com. Thanks again, and stay clean.